Hello, everybody. Good Tuesday evening to you. I am so glad that you have decided to tune in and watch me today here on the Wheelchair Nick Network. As you can see from tonight's title is called My Diagnosis, and I'm going to talk about what I actually have and why I am in a wheelchair. Because a lot of you may not know what my diagnosis is, so tonight I've decided to tell you. My diagnosis is actually called cytomegalovirus, and it was a virus that my mother contracted shortly after she became pregnant. We don't know how she got it, but anyway, she got this virus. They shortly call it CMV. And back in 1990, which was the year I was born, they did not have a way to cure this. So I was born with this virus. Me and my twin brother both were. And I'm the one that got the worst effect of it. I had, you know, I get the, I got the wheelchair. A lot of people think I have cerebral palsy. I do not. I have symptoms of cerebral palsy, but I do not have cerebral palsy. That is not my diagnosis. Cytomegalovirus is my diagnosis. And what that virus did was weaken my muscles and make my muscles hypotonic. So if I jerk real quickly, I can pull muscles real easily. And if I'm not careful, I can pull muscle any good time because my muscles are so hypotonic and so relaxed because of this. I've had years of physical therapy um, and other things to try and strengthen them. It's just what I've been born with. A lot of people ask me, how did you become to be in a wheelchair? This is how I became to be in a wheelchair. This virus and some symptoms of cerebral palsy. So yeah, that's what I have. They did say because of this virus that me and my brother could we could be born blind, we could had been born deaf, all these different type of things, and thank God neither of us were born that way. I do have vision trouble, as I discussed in one of my recent videos, but I'm so glad that I was not born completely blind, and I'm so glad that I was not born deaf. Actually, I have the best hearing that you would ever want to have. If you ever want to talk about something and you don't want me to know, my parents will tell you you have to go across the street. My hearing is really good. Um, so yeah, I was blessed. We were born 8 weeks early. Me and my twin brother were. We were supposed to be born in May, I believe, and we were born in March. And it's been an interesting ride. Me and my twin brother turned 25 this year, and we will turn 26 shortly. Time's flying by. You say, Nick, your birthday's not in March. Trust me, your birthday's not until March. Trust me, it'll be here before you know it. We're already in July, people. We're already in July, halfway through this year, 2015. Which is quite scary. I can't believe time has flown this fast. But yeah, so that's what I have. Cytomegalovirus. If you have any questions about my disease, all I can do is, well, it's not really a disease. It just weakened my muscles and caused my muscles to be hypotonic, which I think I sort of explained to you in this video. But if you have any questions about my diagnosis, the best thing I can tell you to do is Google it, because I don't know a lot other than what I've been told. So, And back in 1990, they were still working on a cure for cytomegalovirus in Minnesota, and they didn't have it back then. Now, if a mother contracts this virus, they give the mother medication, and the virus is simply gone within a few days or weeks or however long it takes. But they didn't have the medication back then. I just realized before we started taping, I didn't hand you this. Well, it's probably time for you to hand it back to me, so hand it back. So anyway, I didn't hand Andrew, who helps me, my water. I didn't hand him my water so he could hand it back to me and tell me, hey, it's time to wrap it up. I had it sitting here the whole time. But anyway, so yeah, that's my diagnosis. It's called CMV. Thank you, sir. And I hope this has been somewhat interesting to you today. Or tonight, I should say. I also have octave atrophy, which I talked about in one of my recent videos, which is nerve damage behind my eyes, and it causes me not to see very well. It may be an effect from the cytomegalovirus, but I'm not 100% positive on that. I also have dystonia in my wrist, my left wrist, which I get Botox for every 4 to 6 months. And I also have just a little bit of dystonia in my neck, which I do not get Botox for. Trust me, I don't plan on getting Botox in my neck, people. Don't plan on doing it. The needle's huge. Anyway, so all in all, I'm a pretty healthy guy. God has blessed me. I've only been in the hospital a handful of times, and God has blessed me with great health, and I just thought I would educate some of you. Yes, I said educate. That wasn't a mistake. I just thought I would educate some of you on what I have. So, because a lot of people ask me at different times, what actually do you have? So, I thought I would do a video on it. So, I hope this was helpful. Talk to me in the comments below. Email me at wheelchairnick@yahoo.com. I said the wrong email address. In last night's video, I said email me at the Wheelchair Nick Network at yahoo.com. That is not the correct email address. The correct email address is wheelchairnick@yahoo.com. So email me there if you have any questions or comments, or feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also tweet with me at WCNNTV on Twitter, as well as my personal Facebook, as well as my personal Twitter page at Nicholas Comstock. The Wheelchair Nick Network also has a Facebook page, which is called the Wheelchair Nick Network. So you can go like it there, and make sure you click get notifications as well, guys. I'm still trying to get to 300 subscribers. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. The link from last night's show will be in the description below as well. And go watch some of the other shows I've been doing lately. A lot of you may not know I started doing 6 days a week last week. So there's not a lot of views on my current shows that I've been releasing. So make sure you catch up on all the shows that I've done within the past week or so. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Have a great one. Bye-bye.